What's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Jaden, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. Basically what we do here is talk about Shopify. We talk about growing e-commerce sales. We talk about drop shipping, which I know a lot of people are interested in right now. But basically what I wanted to do today is cover something that's kind of a bit different because I recently experienced this, and maybe you guys have heard of it, and then I wanted to extend an invite. So to explain each of those bits, basically last night I was part of an in-person mastermind group, and what I wanted to do today is extend an offer to you as someone who is going through the process of setting up their store and getting more sales back to their store. So what I wanted to do is offer, it's a free invitation. It's free down below. It's a Facebook group, and it's basically a bunch of people who are building stores like yourself. So the value in this is obviously you get to talk with people who are thinking the same as you. Now in entrepreneurship, so many people are against it or don't understand it. They're going about their lives, they're doing their day job, they're doing their everyday things, they're coming home, they're watching television, they're doing normal things. And then when they see you maybe branch out and start trying this on the side, you'll often get a lot of negativity come back to you. I know I did when I first started, and maybe it wasn't so apparent. Maybe it was like someone just saying, okay, yeah, let's see if that works. And in my mind, it's like, why aren't you excited about this thing? Why aren't you ready to go on this journey? Why aren't you saying, okay, how do I do the same thing? But I guess that's the difference between entrepreneurs and the rest of the people. So they're going about their day jobs, they're looking for the next promotion, but you're out there, you're actively working to build your revenue. You're working to build that side income so you can eventually use that to live the life that you want, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you just want an extra holiday each year, whatever it is. So basically what I wanted to do is invite you to a mastermind group, which is going to help you tremendously because there's other people going through the same things as you. A lot of the times we think, okay, this is my own problem and no one else is going through this, but jumping in one of these groups, you'll find that a lot of people are thinking about the same things and having problems with the same issues that you are. So if it's a Facebook ad that's just not converting, or you've got a lead for $10 and you're wondering if that's a good value, when you're in a Facebook group, or when you're in a group of people that can just look at your results and say, look, yes or no, depends on your back-end sales funnel. If this is the example that I'm going with, if you're getting sales for about $10 each and you're only selling your product for $5, and your question is that good? Well, the question comes back to, okay, is your back-end sales funnel going to increase that value of that customer over time? So just having that support group where you can just ask general questions like that is super helpful when you're going through this process, because you can't really turn to anyone unless you're super lucky, unless you have people around you who are going through the same thing and who understand that this is possible, because that's another thing. A lot of people just don't think it's possible to go out there and do this by yourself, but it is possible, and having someone that you can ask about these things makes it so much easier, especially if you can see a feed of people that are actively working on their business every day. So maybe you haven't even launched your store yet. Maybe you're just collecting ideas and you're looking for your niche and you're thinking about doing it, but you haven't done it yet. Jumping in a group like this and jumping in the group down below, basically I'll leave a link in the description down below, but basically jumping in a group like this, you will be able to see other people doing the same type of thing as you, which motivates you even further. It's like, okay, this guy from my city or the guy from my country is doing the same thing and he's making X amount this year or this month. Why can't I do the same thing? And that's usually where a lot of people progress the most, because they see someone like themselves and then they can say, okay, I can see myself in their shoes because they're just like me. I can do it too. What's stopping me? So that's why a mastermind group is important, and even for general things. So maybe they suggest different books that you can read, or they can suggest different people that you might follow, like not just me. Getting a bunch of different ideas and using that to grow your store and ultimately grow your business. Because what you have to understand as well is that when you're running these tests and you're testing out these stores, it doesn't matter if your first store fails, because you're gonna learn so much about the advertising platform in general. So for instance, if you tried your first store and you failed, you could easily sell your expertise as a consultant to a local company. You can say, hey, look, I know how to run Facebook ads and I did it for myself. Can I do it for you? I'll do it for free for the first month and then you pay me afterwards if you get results. Something like that is super simple to do after you go out there and test this stuff. So look guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's gonna be another quick video, but basically the crux of it is, if you can build a support network of people like you going towards the same thing as you, then you're gonna be in a much better spot to go forward and actually achieve that. Even if it's just publicly announcing in a Facebook group or something that your goal is to reach X amount of revenue per month or per year, and having that social accountability so someone can check up on you every now and then and say, okay, how are you progressing toward this goal, or what are your struggles towards reaching this goal? If you can have a support network and if you can have that social accountability, then that's going to be one of the major factors in your success. Let's be honest. It's like if you're in school and everyone's doing the sport, you're socially accountable for your results on the playing field. It's the same thing here. If there's a group of people that are doing the same type of thing, they can share the same type of ideas with you, you're going to progress that much faster, but also further, because once you reach that result, then what happens? So if your goal is $20,000 per month, what happens after that? Is that it? Do you go on holiday for the rest of your life, or what from then? Maybe someone else in the group says, oh, you look, I did that too, but then I went and invested in real estate, so on and so forth. It just keeps growing like that. So that support network, even if it's not in a Facebook group, if you can find someone, if you're lucky enough to find someone in your local area that can give you that type of support, like a business owner, or whatever the case may be, that's going to be super helpful for your results and progress. So look guys, what I'm going to try to do is get a video out for you every day. I know I've said it before, but it just comes down to the thought process of actually thinking up some ideas for you guys. So look, if you have any videos that you want me to make, leave a comment down below, or jump in the mastermind group and leave a comment in there. I'll get back to you. Basically, I think my next few videos are going to be the revitalization of lead camping, maybe just changing that into a different brand. I have been working on a lot of other stuff in terms of apps, so I'll bring some videos out for that as well, give you some discounts here and there. So look, what I want from you today is just think about this whole process. How can I surround myself with people who are doing the things that I want to do? Even if they're 2 steps ahead or 1 step ahead, that's usually the best place to start. You don't want someone who's making $1 trillion to say, hey, you just need to hire 60 people to run your support staff, and then, you know, the goals are too far away. So if you can find someone that's kind of within your area in terms of monetary each month, or your financial goals, that's going to help you progress to that stage. And then from there, you just find the next person. You find someone 2 steps ahead of you from there, so on and so forth. So again, guys, the link is down below in the description. And look, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed any videos on my channel and you're just passing through, I'd appreciate a like. I'd appreciate subscribe. That one more than the like. If you have any questions, leave them down below as well. And yeah, I'm gonna try to come back at you with some Facebook targeting stuff tomorrow, just because I saw there was a comment on a previous video about that. How do you actually drive sales back to your store? But yeah, guys, the link to the mastermind is down in the description below. There's also some freebies. So there's a conversion checklist that you guys can use to go out there and grow sales. It's free. It's a free PDF. There's 13 ways that you can go out there and change up your store, and most of them are free. I think all of them are free actually. Anyway, just go grab that one. It's free down below. And then there's some links to the apps that I provide for Shopify sellers. So if you're selling on Shopify already, you can go grab that as well. Anyway, guys, that's all from me for today. If you like the video, leave a like. You can subscribe down below again. Leave a comment if you want, and I'll catch you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Take it easy, guys. Cheers.